So there comes a time in our journeys, whether we are trying to get out of our old situation into a new one, whether we are on our spiritual quest, or we're trying to make more money, or we're trying to pour ourselves into a relationship, or we're just trying to break away from the old and move into the new. There's going to be times when you feel alone. Like really alone and really segregated and really separated from the rest of the world. And you're going to tell yourself things that don't sound good, things that aren't very nice to say to yourself. You're going to make it mean something when you look around and there's no one around you. But that's not your end point. That's not what you're doing this all for. This middle ground where it doesn't feel so good, this is not the destination. This is the climb. This is the ascent. And I want to read something to you. When you're in those dark moments where you are on your grind and you're working towards something and you feel alone. Remember this. This is Charles Bukowski. He wrote this incredible thing, and I'm just going to read a little bit of it to you. He said, if you're going to try, go all the way. There's no other feeling like that. You will be alone with the gods, and the nights will flame with fire. Do it, do it, do it, do it all the way. You will ride life straight into perfect laughter. It's the only good fight there is. If you're going to try, go all the way. Okay? So you can't stop now. I don't care what you're in. I don't care if you're working through health issues. I don't care if you're working through financial issues, relationship issues. I don't care if you're just trying to pull yourself out of the muck right now. Don't stop where it feels bad. Keep going. Don't stop when you get in the mud and ask yourself why you're sinking. Just keep swimming. Just keep going, because there is more waiting for you. And you have to have that passion, and you have to have that drive, and you have to go all the way to know what the experience really is. Because the experience of trying anything and quitting is just the experience of quitting, or the perception of failure. And that is not giving that the full deference it deserves, okay? So if you are trying to make money right now and it's not coming together, and you say, well, trying to make money is hard. No, it's the point you're at that's hard. So you need to work on your mental state, your emotional state, your spiritual and energetic state, just as much as you need to work on getting the physical work done and doing the website and creating the business and putting in the hours. You have to get all parts of you on board so you can take this ship across the ocean and do what you want to do. And the reason this is so important is not because we have to accomplish anything. I'm sorry if that motivational music is too motivational. We don't have to do anything in this life. It's because the reason we're doing this is for fulfillment. We want more. We want an experience. We want to recognize who we really are, and we never recognize that more than when we're accomplishing things that we didn't think we could accomplish, than when we're reaching our goals, because then we get to meet who we are again, because who we are created those goals to say, here, let me show you what I've got. Let me show you who you really are. So I'm going to put this dream in your head, and you're going to go for it. And when you achieve it, you're going to see what you're capable of, and you're probably not going to stop there. You're going to say, now I want to try to achieve this and this. And life is not about achievements and accolades. But part of fulfillment is about those things. It is about achieving something. And a lot of times in our spiritual practice, we forget that we are here to do and achieve and conquer, mostly conquer that ego, but that's part of the journey. Another part is to just be a chump in this world and surrender so we can feel love and joy. But we need it all to feel this wholeness, right? So we need to embody this part of ourselves that can get through and move through anything. But you can't get stuck in saying, I need to move through it in this one way that hasn't been working. If it's not working for you the way you've been trying to move through it, You've got to access other parts of yourself and other aspects of yourself that might be holding you back in this process. And they could be mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. It could be something from your past. It could be something weighing on you. It could be a belief system you've set in place. It could be a contract that you've signed with the universe that needs to be null and void. Whatever it is, you can do whatever you've set out to do, I promise you. So don't stop. Don't stop when it's uncomfortable. Uncomfortable means keep it moving, keep it going. You can do this. You do have this. And a big part of life is figuring this all out and remembering how we can be alchemists and manifestors and creators in our own lives. That's what I have for you. Please visit my website below, imsoulifted.com. There's support, there's free videos, there's meditations, there's gratitude practices. There's a lot of really cool stuff on there to help you keep moving in this time because, you know, you need support right now. I know that's hard to take in because a lot of us are on this self-improvement journey and we're gonna DIY. We're gonna do it yourself. You know, we're gonna do it. We're gonna just look up videos and we're gonna just try to figure this whole thing out. But we're 9+ billion people on the planet right now, so I think it's wise for us to utilize one another and one another's wisdom and understanding from our own personal journeys to help one another move forward with greater ease, peace, and success. So just keep going. You got this.